that the Senate, and hopefully it will, as a whole, will protect the work of that committee.
All right, the bill can be discharged to the Senate with a simple majority vote, which is not unheard of on the House side, where this move happens more often than not. Well, a proposed bill in the wake of the death of LSU student Madison Brooks did not get out of committee. The bill aimed at hold bars responsible for serving alcohol to people under 21, but critics say it would have protected underage drinkers by shifting the legal responsibility to bar owners. Also, sophisticated fake IDs would open bartenders to legal action. A tied vote 6-6 in the House Judiciary Committee killed that bill. Then, frankly, police are looking for this man, Tylon Lightfoot. He's wanted for a shooting on May 3rd at KLFY Park. Now, he's facing 2 counts of attempted second-degree murder, weapons charges, and 1 count of disturbing the peace. If you know where police can find Lightfoot, call them. All persons are presumed innocent, remember, until proven guilty. New for you this morning, Broussard police arrested 1 person in connection with a shooting Tuesday night at the intersection of East Main Street and St. Porres. 22-year-old Jess T. Harrison is facing charges of assault by drive-by shooting. Now, this happened around 9:45 yesterday. Police say shots were fired from a vehicle. However, no one was injured. Detectives say they believe that stemmed from a previous fight. Now, all persons again are presumed innocent until proven guilty. Let's go to St. Landry Parish, where residents can expect to see speed limit patrols increasing after recent studies by the sheriff's office. News 10's Zane Hogue has sat down with the sheriff to find out just how serious speeding has become.
Here in St. Landry Parish, the sheriff's office spent 2 weeks monitoring the speeds drivers traveled down Houston-Richard Road, finding surprising results along the way.
It's unbelievable how people have no concern or care about neighborhoods and rural areas where there are people riding horses, maybe kids on bicycles. It's disturbing.
After receiving several complaints of speeding drivers on Houston-Richard Road, Guidroz had a solar-powered trailer placed along the roadway that can keep track of every vehicle that drives by.
We pulled a report from it, and that report tells us how many vehicles passed, at the time they passed. It counts the numbers for us, how many were 10 miles an hour over the speed limit, how many were 50 miles over the speed limit.
Reports showed that out of 2,086 drivers that passed the trailer, 95% were traveling too fast, with over 400 drivers traveling 20 miles over the limit or higher.
Now keep in mind, the speed limit down the roadway is 20 miles per hour, yet Guidroz says the fastest speed they have on record, 85.
State law says that anything over 30 miles an hour can be incarcerated.
By seeing the information from the reports, Guidroz says his office can get a better understanding of when peak times are to track down violators.
Our patrol supervisor knows when to send their radar team out there. We determine what times we're going to put our enforcement team at that location once we remove the trailer. So,
Guidroz says he hopes to see the day where a new speed monitor is released that can also take pictures of the vehicles, making citations even easier and faster. In St. Landry Parish, I'm Zane Hogue for KLFY News 10.
So the holiday travel rush is in full swing, with more than 42 million Americans looking to get away for the long Memorial Day weekend. That's a 7% increase from last year. A majority of you will be driving to your destinations, hitting the road in traffic, jammed highways to celebrate the unofficial start of summer. Air travel will also be one of the busiest